Hello and welcome. I am Quantum Striker, and this is City of Heroes. We are with our level 13 staff fighting and electric armor scrapper, Arnis. And I left off. We are on still finishing up the Midnighter story arc. So I made my way to Atlas Park in front of the Vanguard. We went ahead and leveled up, added some enhancement slots, and then I went ahead and just try to deck out a little bit on some of the just dual origins just to help out a little bit, as we saw my struggles before. So this should last me, oh, there's got 114 still, but this should last me up at least until level, let's see, like 16, maybe 17-ish. Maybe I'll do one upgrade and then go into single origins from there, maybe some inventions. But that's it for now. We'll at least do the dual origins at this level. So we'll go in here and try to find our Got and talk to him and try to finish up this. We're on part 5 of this story arc. Try to finish this story arc soon. Alright, got a badge for being in there. Alright, let's do this. And where are we at? Ah, here we go. There he is. Alright. I thought I could log out and restart that, but I guess that didn't work. Okay. Arnie, okay, thank you for coming to see me, Arnis. I've made a very impressive breakthrough in both my language and my research. I wanted to make sure you were the first to experience me. I have taken the vial of blood from Montague. The blood is the cure for the Richti virus in humans. In new words, I've discovered a cure for the lost. Recent humans are the only terms affected. However, Richti technological barriers still block virus magic once again key. Magic is once again the key. I've been contacting local practitioners, and one man could have answers. I need you to take this to the Modern Arcane Guild of Investigations. I believe Gregor Richardson will be able to find a way over this problem. Okay, so I'm going to talk to him. Let's see what the clues were. So there's that one. I think this is then just the update. Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and talk to Gregor. Looks like he's out here. Yeah, this Vanguard. What's the place called? Just the Vanguard DPO. That's how you get to the. Pretty sure you can get to the Richti War Zone from here. Just like a portal, I think. Right when you walk in, I guess if you follow these arrows, I believe. Yeah, I'll probably take you there. Yes, this is War Zone up there. Okay. So Gregor, he's in City Hall. Looks like. Okay. Oh, the snow. Nice. Oh, and actually you can see Ms. Liberty, her costume, very festive. So how did this guy... What level is he? About 24. I think he probably just switched over to hero. So I think over Arachnos, you start off as a villain. Cool. So let's go ahead and get here. Looks like I got a... someone read my fortune. Okay. Alright. I always love the music at in Atlas Park. I think it's just like very nostalgic of the game. Okay. This guy. Hidden in the corner. Hey mate. I've been going through some old rituals to find a solution to our Richti friend's problem, and I think I have the answer. We need something infused with the angry spirit of magic users who were killed by the Richti. Their anger will punch a hole in the magic blockade and allow the magic through. Too much anger, though, and it will destroy the lost instead curing them. It will destroy the lost instead of curing them, I'm sure. The Midnights suffered heavy losses during the Richti invasions, and I'm sure they will have something we can use. I'll work on the cure with Azuria while you contact them. All right, cool. So I'll call Montague. I have to go all the way back to Steel Canyon. Okay, got a cure there, or excuse me, a clue. Excuse me. Cure for the lost virus. That is something I never thought the world would see. I'll start searching for the final piece of the puzzle at once. All right, ask for available mission. Part 6. Here's the last piece. It's something from all the Midnighters who have fallen to the Ricti. Take it to Azuria. She'll be waiting for it. What is it? This is a sample of soil collected from the graves of the Midnighters who were killed during the Ricti invasion while protecting others. Their spirits are angry and desire vengeance, but they will not be blinded by it. I believe it will be more than sufficient. Okay, perfect. So let's do that. Let's check out the clues. Midnighter grave dirt. Montague gives you a small bowl full of soil. The dirt comes from the graves of the Midnighters who were killed during the Ricti invasion. It's infused with the angry spirits of all those who were struck down on that fateful day. Their vengeance will guide the wand to the correct target. And I think, yeah, just update. All right, cool. Well, since we're already here, we can talk to my first contact, which we didn't do any of her missions. I don't know. My personal opinion, these initial missions I think are good for, I think, new players with their respective AT, I think, contact in Atlas Park. I like to jump straight into the story arcs with Matthew Habershai or Sandra, what was that, Castle, I think her name was, or Officer Fields. One of those three, really. I think they give you an order, but I think Matthew Habershai is one of the first ones. Okay. It is a great pleasure for me to help you in this unlikely task, Arnis, a Ricti on our side trying to cure the loss. Not long ago, that would have seemed impossible. Many here would not believe it and would be too blinded by the desire of revenge to work together. Your actions reveal a great deal to me about your character, and I sense your name will feature greatly in the Book of Fate. Oh, awesome. Take this wand. It is a combination of Ricti technology, magic, and the blood of a hero. It takes elements from another continent, another world, and another plane of existence, and above all else, the spirits within will be guided by the wielder's compassion and help the lost find themselves again. So I'll leave. I was supposed to get a temporary power. Okay, so this is just for... Let me just see who she provides. Trevor. I don't think I'm going to do anything with Trevor. Because he is in Steel Canyon. Yeah, I think I'm going to pass on that. That's contact. You got it. You really got it. By the dark gods, you have a cure for the lost. That's for a naval mission. All right. Finale. A cure for the lost. I never would have believed it possible. It's taken all of us to do this, but you specifically brought all of it together. The lost have been plagued for long enough. Let us put an end to that suffering. Let's cure the lost. Okay. The magic of the wand has only a certain amount of charges. You might be able to cure about 24 of them before it stops working. However, that should be enough for us to get an idea of how to improve the process. If you're unsure of where to go find the lost, I recommend checking out Fault Line, The Hollows, Kings Row, Prez Park, or Skyway City. Let's see, I'm level 13. I can probably go to... I'll go to The Hollows. Alright, let's cure the lost. 20. Whoa, all this space to run through. Go to The Hollows. Oh, it's Prez Park. Man, is there any missions in Prez Park? Like any storyline? I don't think so. It's just a hazard zone. Maybe there's some in there. But we'll go to The Hollows since we're not going to do any of the story arcs there specifically. We'll at least get a look at it. All right, let's cure some lost. So this is the temporary power that we got there. I'll put that right here. Why not? All right, this will be our first time into the Hollows. Yeah, a lot of cool story arcs in this one with the three, I believe it's like 3 primary contacts. You have Officer, what's his name? Officer Wincott, I believe. Then you have the Troll, Julius the Troll, and then the Mystic guy. What's his name? I can't remember his name. Oh, did I click on that? I think it's Telshock the Mystic. But either way, very good very good story arcs with them in the Hollows, dealing with the troll, the outcast. Oh, and Flux, of course. Dang it. I accidentally clicked out of there. You also have Flux, Flux the Outcast. So doing Flux, you do the Frostfire mission there, work with the trolls. I think that's where you actually go after the troll that we saw at the end of the Superdine Ring story arc, I think in King's Row. Ada the troll. And then, yeah, there's this one caught right here. So, yeah, we won't click on him because, you know, he's going to make me start that line of stuff. But let's go ahead and find... I actually don't really know where the Lost are here, per se. But I'm sure we can find them. Yeah, where would the Lost be? Maybe should have gone to Fault Line, because I know like the Lost are pretty, like right at the beginning, off to the right hand side. That's okay. We'll do a little bit of searching here. If it takes too long, then we'll find somewhere else. Yeah, so these are hazard zones, so you can see like the mobs here that spawn are much larger than what's this guy looking for? Except for this one guy right here. But usually much larger. They as in the game. Oh, here we go. The game suggests, you know, doing these with at least a team. So yeah, these are hazard zones. All right, let's kill those Lost. So this one looks like. Oh, nice. Awesome. Is that a range? Oh, is he attacking the citizen? That's hilarious, actually. We'll do... I don't know how this is going to work, actually. They're not even punching each other. That's funny. If I hit these guys, will they attack the citizens? I think they will. That's kind of crazy. Not like that, really. These guys are really going after the citizens here. Let's just do this. Not on my watch. Tip, huh? What do I got a tip for on here? Eastgate Journal. Oh man. One of these days I'll do some of these tips. Oops. Let's go back here. Let's just select a task, honestly. Okay. 15 more. Interesting. I find that weird that once they're healed, they just go straight to attacking the citizens instead of the person that's healing them. But okay, so there was jeez. Oh, was that one? Nope. Okay, so there were around here. Let's see. Maybe we're sending this. I wonder how often they spawn. Not that fast. Okay, let's keep looking over here. You know, I wonder what... I need to look to see the history of the Hollows and see what happened, because as you get... oh, nice. That's a big group right here. As you get further down over there, you can kind of see just the destruction. And I forget the name. The Hollow. It was called something before the Hollows, like the neighborhood itself. But I think similar to Fault Line was called. I think it was Overbrook. And there's a whole story that we'll get into here at level 15. Man, leave these guys alone. But I don't know the name of the Hollows. Probably a nice little neighborhood until whatever happened. Okay, 11 more. Here we go. Got some more right here. Alright, guess it's a pretty good range here. Ridiculous. These guys are just going after these citizens like that. Alright, get out of here, citizens. Alright, guys. Come on. Let's just get this ogre here. I think for the sake of the citizens here. Can I get him? Nice, good throw. I think this this power is definitely also using all of my endurance. Interesting. Okay. 7 more. I'm sure we can find another big group like that. Let's see. What do we got over here? Oh. This guy was either by himself or ran from the group. Let's see. This parking lot? No. 6 more. 6 more. Oh, here we go. What the heck? Where did these come from? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, close enough. This guy. Alright. 2 more. I'm sure we can find 2 more around here somewhere. Trolls, outcast. Trolls down there. What are these called? Oh, these guys are definitely going to see me here. Hold on a second. Didn't really prepare for that one, but that's okay. Let's get this. God dang. Almost got him. Okay. Let's turn this off before I pull all these guys to me. Oh, cool. And the last, we'll just do all of this whole group right here. Why not? Unless, for some reason the power goes away. It's not getting a badge there. It does not. That's good. We'll do these last 4. Oh, it does. All right. Sorry, you're gonna just have to go to jail. All right. We got a badge. Let's see what that one is. Lost Savior. With the help of the Midnight Squad, Dawn Patrol, and even a Ricty Scientist, you've done the impossible. You found a cure for the lost. Awesome. Outstanding. Let's talk to him. Active. Let's call. I think it's a reward merit, no? Huh, I guess not. Oh, I thought you get a, maybe that wasn't a story arc for reward merit, but maybe just a badge. Huh. Yeah, maybe. I guess a badge and access to the Midnight Club. Anyway, well done. You've done what no one has been able to do since the lost first started appearing. Now I just need to work more closely with Argot and Azuria on a way to mass produce the cure. That will take some time, but from what you've helped accomplish today, you've brought hope back to the people of Paragon City. Thank you. All right, asking about available missions. Epilogue. With the lost cure on its way, the Midnight Squad can begin to look at other avenues to counter Richter. Now that you are officially a member of the Midnight Squad, I want you to go to our club. It is a place for others like us to discuss matters of the occult and mystic arts while preparing for the eventuality of another Richter attack. Let's enter the Midnight Club. To get in, you're gonna need a password to give. You're gonna give the password to the man at the door. He's a Latin student, and we have working as an acolyte of the Midnight Squad. As far as the password goes, we change it on a regular basis, but for now it is Sisvis Passem Parabellum. Oh, and welcome to the club. Alright, so let's go talk to the Latin student. Let's get in there. I thought this one gave, could have swore they gave reward merit, but that's okay. No biggie. Alright, so we gotta get to Steel Canyon. Ooh, actually, let's test this out. So I did get a exploration badge in Steel Canyon. Actually, when I was leaving, I accidentally stumbled across that one I thought was across the lake. Platinum Lake? Anyway, where the sign was at for, I think it was like an election or something. So this can actually, should work. Ah, perfect. So yeah, as you get exploration badges, you can just teleport. So that kind of helps out a little bit. So we'll go to Steel Canyon. So that way I don't have to go to Atlas Park, go to the tram, get on the tram, go to Steel Canyon. It's kind of cool. Alright, cool. So now we're here. It did take a long time. We got 9 minutes to recharge, so can't really use that often. But there are other teleporters as well. There's like, I think there's Ouroboros maybe has one. They can go there and go to a couple different spots. So stuff like that. This actually works out good for the character too. Like I'm a magic based off of Arnis' origins, getting found by the spirit, and giving him powers on his staff as well. So this is the perfect club for a hero like Arnis. All right, Latin student. You know, I've been trying to work on my Latin. I'm really, truly horrible with it. Perhaps you can help me. How's your Latin? It's good. Excello? Which phrase calls out to you? We are si vis passum parabellum. Well met, Midnighter. It is true that if one seeks to bring peace, one must also prepare for war. Please enter the club through the door behind me. We have much to discuss. You should read over the briefing on the club. It should help get you up to speed on what we're currently working on. Cool. I think I got a clue. Let me just double check. Alright, Midnight Club is a hitting meeting place for the group known as the Midnight Squad. Here they meet to discuss matters of the occult and mystic arts. Recently, their attention has turned towards Richter. During their first invasion, the squad was nearly wiped out. The Richter knew they had a weakness towards magic and therefore attacked magic groups first before all others. The squad has used all of their resources to bolster their ranks and to look at how best to exploit the Richter's weakness for humanity's gain. Now the Midnighters have began recruiting both heroes and villains across Paragon City and the Rogue Isles. Their hope to enlist the power of both sides to seek revenge for the Richter's first invasion. Cool. And I think I got a badge. This is Midnight Squad. Awesome. Cool. Let's enter the Midnight Club. Midnighter Club. Welcome to the Midnight Club. This is a cooperative. Okay, so similar to Pocket D. Do I need to talk to this guy? Hello, Arnis. I'm glad you made it here. This club. Oh, cool. I did get reward merit for that. 13. That's a lot. Glad you made it here. This club has a number of interesting aspects to it. You should be able to get to Steel Canyon, Kurotoa, or Founder's Falls from here. Take note. You will see some villains walking around as well, but do not worry, they have sworn an oath to the Midnight Squad. For now, our agenda is here. Again, welcome to the club. Hope you meet some interesting people. Let's leave. Let's just enter inside, take a look around real fast. And there's a point of contact here as well. that I think we'll do at some point. Yeah, so you can get to Kurotoa, Founder's Fall, Steel Canyon. I wonder how people pronounce it. I always say, what did I say? Cimarora? Camora? City of Villains stuff. But, okay, cool. So, this is the club. Okay, calm down. So yeah, we'll go in here. We have Dream Doctor. Oh, cool, get a badge. Okay, so you can train with him. Cool. He's a trainer. What was that badge? I'm a club member. Oh, I can probably teleport to the club then. That's awesome. As we saw. Members. Alright, here's the point of contact. Mercedes Sheldon, that's her name. I don't know when we meet her. I have my list here. It's probably not for a while. Level 20, I think. But I will say, I don't think I have her on this list, but it's not a hard and fast list. Alright, cool. So we got that done. So, let's see, it's been 26 minutes. Let's go ahead and then head to... Oh, wrong place. We want to Steel Canyon. Let's get on the tram, and now we can head to Skyway City. So we pretty much finished up everything, at least for now, that we'll do here in Steel Canyon. We'll come back at level 15-ish. We got some time for that one, but we'll come back around at level 15-ish. Maybe 20. There's one more mission, one great story arc that I like out here, Collateral Damage. So we'll do that one. But yeah, we're pretty much done here. Let's just end this with him. Perfect. Thank you for all your assistance. From now on, I'd recommend any further discussion regarding the mystic troubles we're facing be held within the safety of the Midnighter Club. There's no telling who or what could be listening out there. Awesome. Yeah, he's pretty cool. We'll cross paths with him again. I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go ahead. Tristan Kane, Skyway City. Excuse me, sorry about that. We'll head your way. We need to get the tram. Let's do that one. Now we know where it's at. You know what? Haven't done let's do at least one present. Let's see. Naughty. Hate to see it. Probably should just use this is coming back really fast. Probably should have done a reach. Or that one. Jeez. Alright, cool. We got some. Let me see what some enhancements we got there. Resist damage. Oh, I don't think that's one of them that we have. Yeah, we don't have that one. Alright, no worries. Let's go ahead and sell it. Okay, where's the tram at? Over here. So we can get up there. Nice. Cool, now, so we'll get into a good chunk of some good story arcs that I honestly don't believe I played yet on Homecoming, because usually I'll go through the Hollows and get all those done at this point, and then that would just lead me straight into Fault Line at 15. So it's good I can get some of these. We got 3 that I want to do, 3 that I want to do here. So I'll probably have to stop right at 14 because I think, yeah, I mean, I'm going to get 14. I'm going to get 14 here probably in this video. So I'll keep on going. I don't know where he's at. Let's just do south. Dang, Skyway City, level 15 through 19. It's going to be a rough bout there. Level 13 here. Cool. So this is Skyway City. I like it a lot. It's better when you have the travel power to get up high on these bridges, so it might be kind of hard to traverse right now, but yeah, it's no worries. I don't go to the detective. They really want me to. I need to go to a detective at some point so I can get the radio. If I want to do detective missions, but really don't want to do not detective missions. Excuse me, radio missions. I've been watching some good videos though from some pretty good some YouTubers. I know I always mention Scrapper Lock. He recently made a video actually on some radio missions and how they can be utilized to help get contacts actually. And then I need to be careful here while I'm traveling. Okay, actually, that's dang, I should have paid attention to that a little bit, just a little bit more. Because now I could have just gone to the north here. But he made a pretty good, Scrapper Lock made a pretty good video on how to use the best way to do like radio missions. And then I think what was his name? I think he's like JC Servant. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me, yeah? JC Servant. He also made a pretty good video, 2 videos actually on radio missions, how they can be utilized and whatnot. And like some of the radio missions give some pretty good missions. I mean, you don't get any reward merit or anything like that, so good for some XP, something to do in between story arcs. And if you do enough of them, like I said, you'll get, if you build enough favor, I guess you could say, with the detective, they'll give you another contact to meet with to try to get some more missions. And then additionally, you get to do some pretty cool missions like bank robberies, thwarting bank robberies. City of Villains, you'll get a chance to actually rob a bank heist. But it's pretty cool in terms of some of those missions, and there's a lot to do in those missions as well. So, all right. So we are with Tristan Kane. He should be giving us a story arc. Okay, maybe I gotta talk to him. Maybe I gotta do a mission for him first. Let's see. Trolls are rampaging again. This kid just asks you by name. Find him and get your assignment. I'll stay here and talk to security chief. All right, we'll talk to him. And there is one more contact. What the heck? Are they coming after me? Or are they just... Oh, he's just here. There is one more contact. Let's just go ahead and do find contact. We were looking for... what are their names? What is your name? I think it's Carla? Let's see. We did her. We did him. We won't be doing him. We did... Oh, alright. Okay. I guess for now we'll stick with... What's your name, bud? Tristan. We'll talk to him and then we'll see if he gives us a story arc after that. Hopefully he does. Because like I said, I'm getting pretty... At 14, I'm just going to have to pause. Unfortunately. Probably have to pause for the next 3 story arcs. Just because, like I said, I don't want to out-level these. At least these 3, because like I said, I haven't gotten a chance to play these ones yet in a while. And these ones are from lives. Like, they're pretty common ones. I mean, so are the hollows. But ones that I probably played in the past, just didn't know what I was doing, wasn't paying attention. It was just playing missions, talking to contacts. Didn't really know what story arcs were. So, I'd like to get some of the, be careful, they'll put me, hold here. Okay. All right. Security chief, what do you got for me? Well, give me a clue. Take this and get to the streets immediately. Stop those trolls. They've caused a lot of havoc. Okay, so it just says defeat 10 trolls. Doesn't really say where. Let's see what this clue says. Oh. Alright, this gives you a little background. Back in this instance, you tried to create highways for relieve congestions in the city. No one would need to drive on the surface streets. Said we would drive above them, so the city started building high spanning bridges everywhere. Skyway would quickly turn into one big highway in the sky. Now this zone is home to a street gang that likes to take camp out underneath the bridges, the trolls. Oh, that's funny. I never thought of it like that. These are thugs who have mutated thanks to taking a bit too much superidine. But watch out, the drug is giving them many inhuman strengths. Alright, let's do 10. We'll do this and then see where we're at. I just passed by a whole bunch of them. Oh, I thought this was level 15 through. Maybe I missed like that. But we'll just go ahead and get these guys. Oh, this guy just completely just dipped out. Doing a knockback again. Man, I get a lot of runners. Huh, I didn't think. Cool. Oh, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go. 2 bosses. All right, let's see. Let's see who else is out here. That guy will come back at some point. The third one ran away. I'm sure I'll find him eventually. Or he'll find me. There he is. He's coming back. I think there's some down there as well, if I remember correctly. You know, it'd be interesting if they ran away and they came back with like some friends or something. It'd be interesting, but then also that'd be kind of rough because then you have to like chase them down, and you'd have to chase them all, like, or there'd be, oh, dude, come on, or there'd be more coming your way. I feel like that second one didn't. Whatever. More coming your way, so I think it would almost cause you to have to chase, which could be good, could be bad. I should have enough. Maybe famous last words. Oh, nice. He was trying to run, so that was good. It's not arranged. So why is the guy already running away after 1 hit? I really wish they didn't do that. Like, it was one hit, and then just continue running. Like, man. You can just stay and fight, jeez. Alright, let's turn this off for now. Alright, I saw some other folks up here. There's both of them, and that immediately ran. Jeez. That is crazy. Also, why is this later? I really don't understand the math behind Eye of the Storm's recharge. What did it say? It was 17, but I swear I added some stuff to it. So I don't know why it's still acting like that. Dude, come on. That's ridiculous. Dude, he's still just running. Alright, you know what? Nah, he's not gonna get away from me. Dude, oh my gosh. I don't know, is it just me? Like, am I getting a lot of runs? Like, characters running away? I don't know. Alright, so there's a mission, right? Oh, 3 more trolls. Oh, why did that go away like that? I thought it ended. Okay, sorry. I just want to take one more look at this. I'm very confused by this recharge. So I upgraded my recharge, right? So I should do recharge by 19.2%. Okay. Recharge 14 cent. It went up. How did it go up? 19. What did I have before? It was at 12. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I don't know. I really don't want to put 2 recharges on that. Seems like overkill. I don't know. Maybe with SOs. Was there an SO? No. Maybe. What is it? 1 SO is like 2 DOs? Okay, come on. Either way. Alright, trying to get some lag again. Alright, we got 2 here. 1 will probably immediately take off running. Let's see if I can at least knock him down. Really sucks. Alright, nice. Alright, 1 more. There's probably 1 down the street right here. Ah, there's 3 right there. Ah, that's okay. I'll just take these 3 out real fast. This will be a good fight. Might as well get some extra damage. Let's get in here. Let's see if I can get. How far out is this? Oh, not far out enough. Probably should just wait a little bit. Who said that? Alright, getting close to having a near closed. Did I miss twice? Alright, that guy ran away. Probably can't quite call, so. Cool. Alright, let's turn this off. I don't want to draw any unnecessary attention. So we'll get back to Tristan. And then that'll probably be it for this series of videos. Here's hoping that he gives us a story arc after this. We'll get started on some of those. And then about 2 bubbles, looks like. 2 beads away from... pass my real quick. 2 beads away from 14, and we'll get our super jump power. And then, like I said, I'll probably get halfway through that level and stop there. I just don't want to out level. So they're talking about out level these missions. Okay, Tristan Kane. Got my hands on some new enhancements you might like. Let's ask about available missions. Jeez, come on. Alright. Vasilok. Oh, Boomtown. Can I get to Boomtown from here? How do I get to Boomtown? I actually don't. What is that? Through... I gotta go back to Steel Canyon. Ironic. I avoided the other mission because I wanted to go back to Steel Canyon. Alright, let's see what the new contact. Do any of them... Clara will give us... Clara can give us a story arc. You know what? Let me try just to complete this current mission. Complete mission. You can do this every 3 days. I'm just going to complete this and see what that does. I'm just really trying to get the story arc. Oh, man. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I think this will do it, though. Alright, so 10 Vasilok. That's fair. And then let's do... I just want to talk to her, maybe get the story arc started, if I can. She'll probably ask me to do a mission like this guy has been, but she's not too far. So let's go talk to her real fast, and then we'll call it a video here. Yeah, probably maybe should have done like every other type of mission thing, but that's okay. Okay. Let's do the clockwork one. I guess they're both clockwork, huh? Yeah, you know what? This will probably give me... Okay, you know what? I'll do the King's Row. Because I have to defeat 10 Vozlok and 10... Sweet. Alright, so I got a temporary power. I gotta defeat 10 Vozlok, 10 clockwork. I can do both in King's Row. And with that, I'm going to do a long-range teleport back to King's Row. We'll get there, log off to have that recharge for a little bit. But, okay, cool. So we got 2 missions. We got 2 contacts that will, / should, give us some story arcs. There's our pal, Eagle Eye. And then, yeah. All right, cool. Until next time, I am Quantum Striker, and this is City of Heroes with our Staff Fighting Electric Armor Scrapper. Until next time, have a good one.